Even one wrong exercise can steal away your precious independence in your later years. I know none of us want to imagine becoming dependent on others. Nobody hopes for a day when, because of a small stumble, we break a bone, end up bedridden, and have to rely on our children to spoon feed us or wipe away our helpless tears. But that is reality. Old age does not forgive mistakes, even a small one during a workout. And even more sadly, many people have no idea that the exercises they are doing every day, the ones they believe are good for them, are quietly stealing their strength balance and precious freedom. Today, I am going to reveal to you things that can truly save you. Not just by warning you about 3 extremely dangerous exercises that older adults should avoid, but also by introducing 3 simple exercises that can protect your health, freedom, and dignity every single day. But before we start, go ahead and leave a positive affirmation in the comments as a commitment to your future. Something like, "I commit to protecting my health and my freedom." And do not forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel, because I truly believe what you are about to learn today could change your life for many years to come. To begin the journey of protecting your health and dignity, we first need to recognize which exercises, though seemingly harmless, are actually hidden traps for older adults. Let us dive in right now. Exercise 1. High-impact jumping movements. In the world of young athletes' plyometrics, exercises involving high jumps and explosive movements are celebrated as a golden method for boosting power and improving reflexes. But for older adults, these moves are like lighting a time bomb inside your own body. When you perform a jump, your body weight does not just land, it multiplies thanks to the force of falling. This violent impact slams directly into your knees, hips, and spine, areas already worn down by aging. A thin layer of cartilage, an aging ligament, or a weakened bone structure simply cannot absorb this shock. Just one landing with improper balance can cause joint sprains, hip dislocations, or fractures. Injuries that could permanently rob an older adult of their ability to walk. According to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, 1 out of every 3 deaths from falls among the elderly involves falls after high-impact activities like jumping. This shows that just one impulsive minute of trying to train like a pro could trade away your freedom for months spent in the hospital, going through rehabilitation, or even losing your independence forever. Sadly, many older adults still believe that training harder means getting stronger, without realizing that at this stage in life, your body needs listening and protection far more than harsh challenges. Exercise 2. Sprinting on hard surfaces. Running, that simple, beloved sport, has long been viewed as a golden key to maintaining health. Many older adults wanting to stay active choose running to ignite their vitality each day. However, there is a hidden truth that almost nobody talks about. Sprinting at high speeds on hard surfaces like concrete or sidewalks is one of the fastest ways to cause joint degeneration injuries and even turn your life upside down. When your foot strikes a hard surface at high speed, the impact force is not just equal to your body weight, it multiplies by 2 to 3 times. Imagine if you weigh about 154 pounds, which is about 70 kilograms. Every landing delivers a shock of 308 to 462 pounds, about 140 to 210 kilograms, straight into your knees, hips, and spine, parts already weakened by aging. When you are young, your body can take the hit, thanks to thick cartilage, strong muscles, and flexible ligaments. But as you age with worn-out joint cushioning, weaker muscles, and a skeletal frame like a cracked building, even small shocks can easily tear apart the fragile structure that remains. Research published in the Journal of Orthopedic and Sports Physical Therapy shows that older adults who sprint on hard surfaces face a 58% higher risk of knee and hip injuries compared to walking or exercising on softer ground. At first, the signs may just be a dull ache, but if ignored, these injuries quietly develop into chronic arthritis, cartilage, tears, fractures, and eventually lead to a long-term loss of independent mobility. And that is not even mentioning the risk of losing proprioception, the sense that helps you know your body's position in space. As proprioception weakens with age and is further stressed by strong mechanical shocks, Even one misstep can cause a serious fall, leading to pelvic fractures, femoral neck fractures, or traumatic brain injuries. Exercise 3. Heavy weightlifting. When you step into a gym, you often see inspiring scenes. Young people lifting heavy weights, building strong and sculpted bodies. But for anyone over 60 years old whose body has endured decades of wear and tear, trying to lift heavy weights is not just reckless, it can be a dangerous gamble. Lifting weights beyond your capability puts sudden intense pressure on your muscles, tendons, ligaments, and cardiovascular system. With aging blood vessels losing their elasticity, one single burst of overexertion can cause your blood pressure to skyrocket, opening the door to strokes or heart attacks without warning. Studies have shown that in individuals over the age of 65, the risk of muscle and tendon injuries increases fourfold when participating in inappropriate heavy weightlifting exercises. There is also a silent and dangerous psychological trap: pride. Many people not wanting to appear weaker than the younger crowd or wanting to prove they are still strong, push themselves into lifting more than they should. The result? Torn tendons, muscle, ruptures, fractures from losing balance, leading to long hospital stays, grueling rehabilitation, and sometimes permanent loss of mobility. Real strength in old age is not about how much weight you can lift, but about your resilience, flexibility, and ability to maintain your quality of life. Instead of forcing yourself to lift heavy, choose smarter ways to exercise. Use light weights, soft resistance bands, or rely on your own body weight with safe movements like gentle squats, wall push-ups, or simple leg lifts. Do not let a moment of recklessness or misplaced pride rob you of your remaining years of freedom. Exercising in old age is about nurturing and caring for your body, not about testing its limits. A wise choice today will help you hold on to your freedom, dignity, and the pure joy of living fully until the very last chapter of your life. After understanding the exercises you should avoid, now it is time for us to explore 3 simple yet extremely effective exercises that help older adults maintain their health, flexibility, and independence every single day. Exercise 1. Daily balance training. If you truly want to maintain your freedom of movement as you age, daily balance training is absolutely essential. At the age of 65 and older, the risk of falling and its severe consequences becomes all too real. According to statistics from the National Council on Aging every year, 1 out of 4 older adults suffers a fall, and these falls can steal away anyone's ability to live independently. Balance is not a permanent gift from the body. In fact, it is a complex motor skill requiring perfect coordination between the nervous system, muscles, and senses. Over time, vision deteriorates, vestibular function weakens, reflexes slow down, and muscles gradually waste away. All these silent changes make every step, every quick turn, and every sudden stop a hidden risk that is hard to sense in time. That is why practicing balance every day becomes a vital strategy to maintain stability in movement. Seemingly simple exercises, standing on one foot for a few seconds, walking heel to toe along an imaginary straight line, or performing gentle Tai Chi movements, actually reactivate the connection between the brain and muscles, retraining your body to respond faster and more accurately to unexpected situations in daily life. At the same time, deep muscle groups in the hips, core, and lower back, the pillars of balance, are strengthened, giving you greater confidence with every step and making it easier to stand up and sit down without fear. You do not need to invest hours of your day or expensive equipment. Just 5 to 10 minutes of practice each day quietly builds you an invisible shield, a powerful defense against dangerous falls and their long-lasting effects. Daily balance training is not just about taking care of your body. It is a silent but powerful statement. I choose to preserve my dignity, my independence, and my freedom, even as the years go by. Exercise 2. Gentle strength training. 2 to 3 times per week. You might not feel it right away, but after the age of 60, if you do not exercise, you can lose up to 15% of your muscle strength every decade. At first, the change is so subtle. Standing up from a chair takes a few extra seconds. Stepping over a threshold requires a light hand for support, but over time these small struggles pile up into a major loss of function, making it difficult to perform the simplest tasks like getting dressed grocery shopping or even walking to the bathroom on your own. That is why gentle strength training 2 to 3 times per week is not a suggestion. It is an absolute necessity if you want to protect your freedom. You do not need heavy weights or fancy gyms. Just simple exercises like lifting light dumbbells, pulling resistance bands, or doing shallow squats and wall push-ups at home are enough to build a strong foundation for lasting health. A meta-analysis published in the Journal of Aging and Physical Activity found that older adults who consistently practice light strength training reduce their risk of falling by 30 to 50%. A truly meaningful number, considering how devastating falls can be for seniors. Beyond helping with balance, strength training also increases bone density, slows down bone loss, and effectively prevents osteoporosis, a condition that silently progresses with age. A solid skeletal system becomes the foundation for all daily movements, helping you feel more confident with every step and action. Strength training also positively affects your metabolism. When your body has enough active muscle mass, your resting metabolic rate is higher, allowing you to burn energy more efficiently, even when you are not exercising. This plays an important role in blood sugar control, weight management, and reducing the risk of metabolic diseases like type 2 diabetes, illnesses that are common yet dangerous in older adults. Another valuable but often overlooked benefit is the profound sense of autonomy and confidence that maintaining physical strength brings. When you can stand up without help, when you can walk across a doorstep without clutching for support, when you can carry your groceries without fear of slipping, these are the simple yet precious moments of freedom that strength training provides. The key is, you do not have to train too hard or too long. Just 2 to 3 sessions per week, about 20 to 30 minutes each, choosing light appropriate exercises. Breathing evenly and maintaining correct technique will do wonders for keeping your body strong and healthy for years to come. Exercise 3. Brisk walking. Every day. Among countless methods of staying active, brisk walking every day is a simple habit that delivers surprisingly powerful results. No gym needed, no expensive equipment required, just a good pair of shoes and a persistent spirit to rebuild your health one step at a time. Brisk walking is not just a leg exercise, it is a full-body workout for your cardiovascular, respiratory, and musculoskeletal systems. Every step you take strengthens your heartbeat, deepens your breath, and pumps fresh blood powerfully throughout your body. Large muscle groups like the calves, thighs, hips, and lower back work in harmony, maintaining flexibility, boosting endurance, and protecting joints from degeneration. With each steady step, you are not just moving your body, you are building a strong circulatory foundation that guards against aging diseases like heart failure, high blood pressure, and atherosclerosis. And it does not stop with physical health. Brisk walking is a precious gift to the brain. Each session improves blood flow to the brain, bringing more oxygen and nutrients, protecting neurons, and stimulating natural brain repair processes. Studies show that seniors who walk briskly for at least 150 minutes per week have significantly lower rates of Alzheimer's disease and dementia compared to less active individuals. With every rhythmic step, you are nurturing not only your body, but also your sharp mind and vibrant spirit. For the best results, choose surfaces that are gentle on your joints, like grassy fields, packed dirt paths, or specialized walking tracks. A soft surface eases the strain on your knees, ankles, and spine while boosting your body's balance adjustments. When walking, keep a pace where you can still talk, but your breathing becomes slightly heavier than normal. That is the ideal intensity for cardiovascular benefits without overexertion. Good posture matters too. Keep your head up, eyes looking forward, shoulders relaxed, and arms swinging naturally with each step. Let your foot roll from heel to toe for a smooth, easy motion that avoids unnecessary joint strain. But the true value of brisk walking goes beyond physical metrics. As you walk, feeling the breeze in your hair and the sunlight on your skin, you are truly living each moment. Small worries and silent stresses melt away with each step, leaving you with peace, relaxation, and renewed energy. Just 20 to 30 minutes each day can make a remarkable difference. A healthier body, a clearer mind, and an open, joyful heart. Brisk walking every day is not just about taking care of your health. It is an act of self-love, a quiet commitment to life itself. I choose to live healthy, live happy, and live fully every single day. Before starting any movement journey, there are 3 golden principles you must engrave in your heart. 3 small keys that will unlock the door to safety, sustainability, and success. First, safety always comes first. At this age, health is your most valuable asset, and no achievement is worth trading for an injury or months in the hospital. The most effective workout is the one you can sustain over time consistently without interruptions from unexpected injuries. Second, slow and steady wins the race. Lasting progress does not come from pushing yourself to the limit in a single day. It comes from steady daily steps forward. Train within your limits, patiently raise the difficulty over time, and trust that every bit of perseverance lays a solid brick in the foundation of your health. Finally, always listen to your body. Mild fatigue after exercise is normal, but if you feel sharp pain, unusual discomfort, or serious loss of balance, that is your body signaling a warning. Do not try to tough it out. Stop, reassess your technique, adjust your intensity, or seek professional advice if needed. Just by remembering and following these 3 simple principles, you already hold a safe and reliable map to a healthy, free, and dignified old age. Life is always fair. You may not pay the price today, but you will pay it tomorrow. The question is not whether you will pay. The only question is, will you pay the price for neglect, or will you invest in a future of freedom and dignity? Laziness, procrastination, and excuses, like, I am still healthy, I do not need it yet, are silent debts that your body records every day, until one morning you realize you can no longer stand up without someone's helping hand. By then, regret is just a faint whisper. On the other hand, every minute you spend actively caring for your health today is a solid brick you lay down for your future freedom. No one can exercise for you. No one can stay healthy for you. No one can hand you dignity except your own choices and actions. Old age is not an ending. Old age is simply a new chapter, and you have full control over how that chapter is written. With independence, joy travels hugs from grandchildren, or long days spent helplessly watching the world pass by through a narrow window. You have the right to choose. You have the right to decide to live, not just exist. And that choice starts today, right now, in every small action. One workout, one exercise, one commitment to yourself. No one else, only you can decide your future. Will you pay a steep price with pain and dependence, or will you invest each day into a life of freedom, health, and dignity? Remember, with every passing day, you stand at a crossroads. One path leads to proactive self-care, where you love your body, train daily, and step into old age with your head held high. The other path leads to neglect, where health fades quietly and your world shrinks around a single armchair. You deserve more. You deserve to walk freely under the morning sun, to open the door and greet your loved ones yourself, to move with confidence in every little action. And the best part is that path is always waiting for you to step onto it, starting today. Do not let aging be an excuse. Let aging be the proof of your strength, resilience, and spirit that refuses to surrender to time. If you are truly committed to loving yourself, leave a comment below this video saying, "I choose to live healthy." And do not forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel so we can continue walking together on this journey to building a life of freedom, health, and dignity in our golden years. Together, we will create a community of people who always choose action over waiting. Growth over retreat age is just a number. Freedom, dignity, and the joy of living These are the things we decide with every choice we make, every single day.